on behalf of SAMA, thank you very much for coming to this, our October monthly luncheon. Another year. Thanks to our South Florida Automobile Dealers Association for the sponsorship. We're getting ready to the 43rd Miami International Auto Show. We're going to, let's try to make this quick this afternoon. We have a few internal matters that we have to take care of before we present our friends from the auto show. Let's start with Mr. Ron Bisley.
I'd like to make a quick announcement.
Yes.
I'd like to everybody raise your glasses and salute Tony and Woody Leslane on their 21st wedding anniversary.
He just told me, Woody, that 21 years for him has been like 30 minutes. Under the water.
He's a smooth.
We got a lot done in 20 minutes.
Okay.
Fastest man you ever met, right?
So Mr. Ron Bisley is going to give us an update on how the things related to Sam and the auto show are going. Mr. Bisley, please.
Yes, well, we've created a judging form. Whoops, sorry. Got to get in front of the camera here. Well, I apologize. We have created a judging form for the three categories for star of the show, best utility vehicle in the show, SUV pickup truck, and for the best green technology vehicle in the show. And I brought a copy of that to show you all who the candidates are, but I left it in my briefcase in the car, so I can't give you a rundown of all the vehicles. But I did email that out to all of the judges on the panel, and we have 9 judges this year, but basically the same as last year with the exception that Al Vasquez could not serve this year, and Pepe Delfino is going to be out of town, so Bill Adams and Paul Borton will replace those two. So we'll have our regular panel of judges. And we're looking forward to a great show, and so we have some great candidates in the categories. If anybody would like to look at the judging sheet, send me an email, and I'll be happy to send you a copy of it. Looking forward to a great show, and thank you guys, the South Florida Auto Dealers, for sponsoring our luncheon.
Teresa, please. Let's say hello to Teresa Bravo.
Hi, everybody.
Once again, she's going to be in charge of our luncheon at the Miami International Auto Show. And she's going to give us a quick update on how things are going.
Things are going great. We partnered up with Stephanie and the Access Agency, Leslie Henninger and Chevy. And they're going to, graciously host us and partner with us to put on another great luncheon. I'm going to need some volunteers to help with check-in and help with some things when we get to the luncheon at 12 o'clock. We put together a really wonderful menu, some entertainment, we have a wonderful speaker. Can you remind us who the speaker is?
Tim Mahoney.
Yes, Tim Mahoney with Chevy. And are the products a surprise or?
The products that were on display, it's not a surprise actually. We're having, I'm drawing blanks.
That's okay, it'll be a surprise. It'll be a surprise. So we look forward to having everybody there promptly, so we could get going with our luncheon with Tim and see his wonderful presentation, and obviously preview the vehicles that are going to be on display, because we need to promptly get to our other press conferences that follow along. So if you could come and see me after the luncheon, if you want to volunteer to help us with greeting the guests, checking in, and I think we're going to distribute some gifts. So come and talk to me. So we're looking forward to seeing everybody there in 2 weeks.
Just so you guys know, Tim Mahoney, he's the Chief Marketing Officer at Chevy.
Okay. Next thing in our calendar is Rides and Smiles. And Mr. Bill Adam has very good news about this event, which is going to be this year even bigger and more ambitious than it has been before. Thank you, Bill.
Yeah, more ambitious. And first of all, let me apologize. I've been gone for so long that I forgot to get up with the rest of the board and stand up here. Embarrassing. Rides and Smiles, as all of you know, is about giving back to the world. And we got a wonderful gift a couple of weeks ago when a gentleman named Grant Miller stepped up to buy our t-shirts for us. This is something that we've always paid for ourselves out of our treasury. It's a couple of $1,000s. Grant Miller is Ron Beasley's boss. And
No, my publisher.
publisher, sorry. big difference. He's not his boss at all. But Grant, where are you? Sitting. He just. Well, you know, hats off to this gentleman. He's out of his pocket. Doesn't want publicity. It's just something that he wanted to contribute something. So he's paying a couple of grand buying all of our T-shirts for this event. Really, really wonderful. Now, this year the event is actually two events. We're having our usual Rides and Smiles on Saturday the 23rd, which will be in the morning for the children from both Baptist hospitals, the one on Canville and the one down at Homestead. They have a very cute, down at Homestead, their cancer ward for kids is called Speediatrics. Very cute. So they're coming along with Miami Children's. Spoken to them and they say that they got 100 responses out of Miami Children's. They say realistically 50%. So we may have about 130 to 150 children coming in the morning, lunch. Then the afternoon is once again going to be Wounded Warriors and personnel from the Homestead Air Force Base. I spoke with the colonel there and almost apologized to him, said that I keep looking outside our own little scope. And they have quarterly award winners, mechanics and ground crew personnel, who they get recognition by having these little signs all over the base saying award winner for the quarter, blah, blah. And beyond that, they get zero. So they're going to come in the afternoon. They're going to enjoy lunch with us. They can bring their wives, their significant others, their children. And in the afternoon, we ride the Wounded Warriors. They're going to get rides themselves. And in the afternoon, have we got a bunch of cars. Cadillac, bless their hearts. I love those people. They're sending down their current championship-winning CTSV race car. They have put a second seat in. Factory driver Andy Pilgrim is going to be in this 600 horsepower monster. The whole race team is coming down, bringing it to give rides in the afternoon. We have a Lamborghini race car, not a street car, an actual race car. It's one of 4 or 5 in the country. It is coming giving rides. Ferrari are sending down a factory-backed 458 Challenge race car. There's a Ferrari FXX coming, which a lot of you don't even know what it is. It's such a rare car. There are 19 in the world, one of which is yellow. It is going to be at the show. This is an 800 horsepower car. The Roger Penske Championship NASCAR Dodge from last season, Brad Keselowski, it's coming down. There's on and on and on. We have a list of cars here. American Le Mans prototypes. Manny, one of our members, bringing a Porsche Cup GT3 race car. Fabulous, fabulous show. All of these cars will be both at the base on the Friday, the Air Force Base on a display, as well as Saturday. So our weekend is going to be busy. I would encourage all of you, please come down. The best way that we can thank all the people who are helping is publicity. And if Cadillac sees a TV show where their car is, or Corvette's sending a 2014 Corvette, if they see it on TV, suddenly it justifies what they're doing for us and makes it bigger and better for next year. So please, all of you, try to use your respective outlets, get publicity. If you know somebody in the TV stations, drop a word. I'm trying desperately to get people down, even to drive a couple of cars on Saturday morning with the kids. So it's shaping up to be as exciting as all get out. There's a lot of work involved, but it doesn't feel like it. It's all worth it for what we all get back. So thank you, and I'll be quiet, and I'll look forward to seeing every last one of you down.
Well, this is our October luncheon, and as per our bylaws, this is the time to nominate candidates for our executive board for our next coming year. This is the end of our term, December the 31st. So Mr. Tony Lassette, our secretary, is going to take care of this matter.
Okay, so we have to make the nominations first. We're going to open the door, open the nomination process, I would say. So we're going to open the nomination for president first. Do we have nominations and seconds for president? And please, Jaime.
I would like to nominate Mr. Bill Adam for president.
Bravo.
Going once? Any other nominations for president? It is settled.
Well, that's fast.
Vice president.
President, go.
Vice president. Do we have nominations for vice president?
Second.
Okay.
Nominate Paul Borden.
I'll second.
Any Senor? Second. Good. We have one Paul Borden and Tony Lassane. Any other nominations for vice president?
Shania Twain.
Taylor Swift.
Pepe. Pepe Delfino.
Miley Cyrus.
That's a good one. And a second. Do we have a second?
I second it.
Second. That's good. Good. Very good. And nominations for secretary. Senor.
Nominate, no, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. No.
I would like to nominate Mr. Pepe Delfino.
Second that. Okay, second.
Yes.
Pepe.
Yeah.
Pepe.
I thought it was president.
Secretary, we have Pepe. Is there another nomination for secretary?
I'd like to nominate Teresa Bravo.
Teresa Bravo.
Bravo. Bravo, bravo.
Any other nominations before we close for secretary? And now nomination for treasurer.
Slam dunk.
I nominate Marcelo Serrato.
I see that.
Second.
For the record, are there any other nominations for treasurer?
Crazy if you do.
Okay, we have, I'm going to sing it back. What we have for president, Bill Adam was nominated. There are no additional nominations. Vice president, Paul Borden, Tony Lassane, Pepe Delfino. Secretary, Pepe Delfino and Terry Bravo. And treasurer, Marcelo Serrato. Solamente, no más. See? I've been working on it.
Perfecto.
You guys are helping me.
Muy bien.
Muy bien. Okay. Muchas gracias, señor presidente.
Gracias, señor. Okay, then the election is going to take place in our, as usual, established in our bylaws during our November lunch. Being this our internal SAMA matters, allow me to introduce Mr. John Kiskinis.
Here.
John.
Eduardo.
Hold on, John, wait. I know you've worked very hard to allow me the opportunity to speak, but I'm going to ask you to allow them to take your orders first, and then I will get up and get command to your attention one more time. So we'll let the orders be done, and I'll get back up shortly.